Hi guys, welcome back. This is part 8 of our troll. In this video we're making his ears, so grab your crochet hook and let's get started. Row 1 is a loop with 6 stitches, and this is the tip of the ear. I'm going to put 6 single crochets into this ring. Going to close up that ring. There's our loop with 6 stitches. Row 2 is 1 single crochet in each one of those 6 stitches. We're going to take our time because it is a bit more difficult to work in smaller rounds. There's 1, 2, 3, and you'll notice that the piece starts folding up on itself pretty quickly. Don't worry about that, we're going to stop and turn it in a second. And there's 4, 5, and last one, and there's 6. So we do have to turn it right side. So just push where that starting yarn tail is coming out of, inward. Give it a little wiggle. And there we go. Now we can close up that center hole if there's a big gap. You just want to hang on to it. Just hang on to it with your finger and your thumb and just give the starting yarn tail a tug. And we'll just leave that starting yarn tail hanging. It'll be in our way for a little bit. Row 3 is 1 single crochet into the first. That's this one. And then 2 single crochets into the second. And we're going to repeat that 3 times. So we're going to do this together. And I'm going to work very slowly, but if you need to see it again, just rewind the video and watch it again. 1 single crochet in the first. And now 2 single crochets into the second. That was the first set. We're going to do 2 more. 1 single crochet into the next. And now 2 single crochets into the next. And now we're going to repeat that one more time. 1 single crochet in the next. And then 2 single crochets into the next. And there we go, we're finished row 3, and now we have 9 stitches around, and that's the very tip of the ear. Now our round's going to get larger, thank goodness. Row 4 is 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochets into the third stitch. And we're going to repeat that sequence 3 times. So let's do it together. You can add a marker if you'd like to. There's 1 in the first. 1 single crochet in the second, and now 2 single crochets into the third. One and 2. Now we're going to repeat that 2 more times. 1 single crochet in the next, 1 single crochet in the next, and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Alright, so we're going to do that one more time. 1 single crochet in the first, 1 single crochet into the second, and then 2 single crochets into the third. And we're finished row 4, and now we have 12 stitches around. We can cut up that starting yarn tail a bit shorter now. And I'm just going to tuck that remaining piece right inside. Get it out of my way. Now we can add a marker. Row 5 is 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single crochets into the 4th stitch. And you're going to repeat that all the way around. When you land on the marker, you should be putting in 2 single crochets. So I'll continue on with this part of the pattern. I'll meet you back here when we land on the marker. And now 2 into the 4th. All finished row 5, and now we have 15 stitches around. Row 6 is 1 single crochet in each one of those 15 stitches. I'll continue on with the pattern. I'll meet you back here when we land on the marker. When you land on the marker, you should be putting in 1 single crochet. I'll finish row 6, and we still have 15 stitches around. Row 7 is 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then 2 single crochets into the 5th, and then you're going to repeat around, and when you land on the marker, you should be putting in 2 single crochets. I'll continue on, and I'll meet you back here when we land on the marker. I'll finish row 7, and now we have 18 stitches around. Row 8 is 1 single crochet in the next 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 2 single crochets into the 6th. Repeat all the way around, and when you land on the marker, you should be putting in 2 single crochets. I'll continue on, and I'll meet you here when we land on the marker. I'll finish row 8, and now we have 21 stitches around. Rows 9 through 13 is 1 single crochet in each one of those 21 stitches for 5 rows. So I'll continue on with the pattern. I'll meet you back here at the end of row 13. Remember to move your marker at the end of every row. At the end of row 13, and now we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch and finish off. So just go through, pull your yarn through. Instead of yarning over, just pull the first loop through the second loop. Now we can finish off. Leave a tail for sewing. You're going to use this yarn tail to sew the ear to the head. Pull the yarn tail through that loop and pull it tight. We don't stuff the ears, we sew them on exactly as they are. So we're going to end the video here, and we're going to head over to the next one where we're going to make the tail for the troll. I'll see you over there.